All right, and welcome to Fastbreak Breakfast, NBA podcast. My name is Keith Parrish, and I'm here once again with my buddy through the miracle of computer phone. I'm here with Dave DeFore. Dave, it's the day before Thanksgiving. Lots of online sales are happening right now. I've been perusing, I've been shopping, but mainly I've been trying to stay upright. I suffered a LeBron James injury at some point, Dave. What do you know about back injuries? How can you help me out here?
As I tried to text you,
Yeah.
and you got to stretch. I don't know what you did though. Like, how did you hurt it? You hurt it by sitting too much?
I think
I hurt it getting up.
I legitimately I had like a 7-hour rehearsal on Friday where I'm sitting on a very painful wooden bench and I'm making jokes like this bench is killing me. But I did stand up frequently. I was like, this bench stinks. Yeah. I hate it. This piano bench. And then I woke up Saturday like, oh, I don't feel good. Sunday was bad. And so the last 2 days, I'm like, that bench actually took me out. Monday morning had to do this like show for, parents. I guess there's no pressure, but it's like parents, and I'm sitting on this bench for 90 minutes and I'm like, I am in excruciating pain. My right hand starts tingling, or I'm like, I feel horrible. My back's hurting real bad. But anyways, it was manageable on Monday and Tuesday. And I'm like, all right, I'm done with the shows. It wasn't that long. I've been heating, doing the heat pad. I've been resting. I've been taking ibuprofen. I was like, I'll wake up Wednesday better. Today is the worst it's been. It feels completely unmanageable. So we almost missed our record time. Decided to try to put something out for we got to put something out for the travelers.
Yeah.
Everybody's traveling.
Yeah. When you're driving to grandma's house.
But literally I like the NBA Cup game on Tuesday night. Oh, I'm going to say the game that was happening overnight, the Clippers Lakers.
Yes.
They were showing like the diagrams of LeBron James's hip flexors and his sciatic nerve and everything. And I'm like, I have that. Me and LeBron, we're the same. I have this thing right now. So no, I'm struggling, but yeah, I don't know what to do. I did nothing. It's again, I threw my back out by sitting, I think.
Yeah. Door frame.
Which is just horrifying.
There's a good door frame stretch.
Yeah.
That I sent you that you can look up. It's very good. Helps stretch those hamstrings and glutes and get your back loose. Yeah, man. Back issues are the worst.
Yep.
Like I've had a lot of injuries, and anytime I've had a muscle issue in any part of my back, debilitating.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Yeah.
I did.
You're sitting right now. Probably not
did
the
let
best.
people know. So part of it, I am sitting right now. But I do think for me, I like taking my mind off things. I was in pure misery just sitting there. I was trying to I found a spot like laying on my side, but I'm like, I know I'm not supposed to be in the bed a lot with a lower back thing. But I got to take my mind off it. I got to do something. So that's what I'm doing right now, trying to take my mind.
Okay, let me ask you a question, because you mentioned this hard wooden bench.
Yes.
Okay. Workman's comp.
Well, so what do I do as a workman's comp? I mean, if I have to miss time,
I'm kidding.
No, it's a real thing. What do hourly wage employees do for workman's comp? Where I'm like, I got injured playing the piano at this thing. I don't want to come into my thing where I sit at a piano. I don't feel well.
Well, let me ask you, how come we haven't come up with something better than the hard wooden bench for piano players? I understand you want to move.
There is another concert pianists. There is a adjustable padded bench that goes up and down that is far superior. We changed out to one of those. The hardwood bench thing on Friday, got rid of it. Okay. However, I have long wondered as a piano player, why can't we have a back to our chair?
Right.
You don't see the orchestra people the violin player has a back to their chair. Why don't I get a back to my chair? Does it looks bad because you're looking at all these
formal thing?
The side view.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why haven't piano bench technology advanced?
How come
past
you can't
the
have
medieval
a rolling chair?
I need a gamer chair. I need an ergonomic gamer chair.
You're a piano player. Can you still do the foot pedals in a rolling chair. I feel like you can.
Of course you
I feel
can.
like I could play the drums in a rolling chair.
I am going to be shopping Black Friday ergonomic gamer chair. I need a new podcaster chair, Dave. What's your podcasting chair?
I've got one of these nice ergonomic chairs, but I never use the back. And I will tell you, just to reveal a little podcast secret for the YouTube audience. See this butt pad?
Right here? Yeah. Got to have a butt pad.
There you go. Got that. We're protecting.
I mean, you get one of those, even those like hemorrhoid seats. You just gotta put some kind of pad down. No, this is.
I mean, and I'm lucky that my daily show is short, so I don't have to do this very much. But like a day like today, like I just did the live stream for an hour, and now I'm. Yeah,
we're gonna go 2 because we got to give the travelers. Some people are driving to Grandma's house, so we got to give them a full 2 hours, Dave. We got to give them Avengers. Infinity War saga level films.
We gotta get them both.
I'm watching those with my 11-year-old. He's like, this is a short one. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes. It's like, why are these movies so I saw most of these movies in the theater. Why are they so long? Anyways,
they got them shorter though.
It is going to be, let's try to make it a shorter episode. We need to hit some actual basketball and not just do old man talk. This is LeBron James injury talk. This is the limiting factor. I agree. The Lakers look incredible. Of course, they look incredible when LeBron James plays, but he's battling his 23rd season. He's got these nerves running through his hips, his legs, this radiating pain from his back. He's going to be fighting that all year. I don't care.
Al Horford's also got a sciatica.
Oh,
is this the first time we've had 2 players dealing with sciatica in one season?
Probably so.
I mean, this is honestly, there's so many old guys.
So many old guys. The entire Clippers team.
The
Lakers
just
beat.
Like our society. Guys, retire. Let the young guys.
They can retire. This is the person making your sandwich at Jersey Mike's is 78.
We
Dave,
need a social safety net in this country for NBA players
and piano players.
Chris Paul play.
Also, I've been saying this over and over and over. Let Red Panda retire.
What is going on, man?
This is not a happy feel good story. This is one of those horrific capitalism stories. There's like an entire community pitched in so the first grade teacher could buy a car. It's like, that's not a happy story. It's a horrible story that you can't afford a car while working a full-time job. This Red Panda, all these Red Panda, she's back from injury. She already tried to retire once.
Right.
Let Red Panda retire. Just pay her, man. NBA teams, you've gotten the good out of her. Just put a little aside. These halftime performers got to unionize, got to put together a little
unionize. That's it, Keith. This is my new pet project. I'm going to try to get these guys to unionize because you just made me think about this. They use a rotating cast of mostly the same people. How come the NBA? I mean, maybe they do, and we just don't know about it. But I don't think so. I come from the world of professional wrestling, where the biggest company on the planet has a bunch of independent contractors, right? For legal reasons, and this feels like one of those. Oh, Keith.
I need to know Dave, how much do we need to fundraise? How much do we need to kickstart so the amazing Sladek never has to climb his tower of chairs again? That man is like 80. The end game is he dies. The end game is he dies on League Pass. He shouldn't have to do this to make a living. We got to do something. We don't need, I don't know how old Red Panda is. We don't need her on a unicycle 15 feet off the ground. No. It's not safe.
Nah.
I appreciate the thrill element of these halftime acts. They're incredible. Got to let them retire somehow.
I'll be honest. And with all due respect to the Red Panda.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Well,
it's not for me.
You're going to get hate comments.
Oh, yeah, I am.
I mean, listen, she doesn't hold a candle to Sladek. That thing is terrifying. That thing is crazy when he's up on the chairs.
I don't know, man. I like the dog and baby races. I think that.
Yeah. What's the dog gymnastic guy going to do? That little dog. Why isn't the dog?
What happens when his dog?
He's got 20 of those dogs. Right, that's not the same dog every night. You gotta. This is like the Prestige. Yeah, he's got a whole laboratory filled with like 100 of those dogs. I do wish I would like to see more mashups. I wish the guy doing the balancing stuff with the dog, I need the dog to do a quick change. I need the dog to go in his little house and come back out wearing an Anthony Simons jersey or whatever. You know, I need a little jersey on the dog, perhaps a quick change element.
You ever been to Busch Gardens, Keith?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not in a long time. I went to the one in Florida a long time ago.
Okay. So it was like Busch Gardens SeaWorld in Florida. So they do like this animal show, but with dogs and cats that they go and rescue.
Sure.
And they will do like, they'll have like a bulldog that will do a couple of outfit changes like that, like the quick change.
Yeah.
That's doable. Those dogs.
I'm just throwing out free ideas. Free ideas here.
I mean, more dog entertainment in the NBA, I think, is a good
dog cat entertainment. We love it. My wife showed me a video. I don't have Instagram on my phone anymore. So we had a very couples moment last night where she showed me all the Instagram reels she's been sending me over the past 2 months where I hadn't seen any. I haven't, because I don't have Instagram on my phone anymore, but a lot of them were these delightful sports stories of guys talking about their cats. One of them, there was some hockey player and they're like, "Why are you playing so well?" And he's like, "Cause I bought some cats." And he ordered a cat from Russia. You ordered a cat. Oh, a lot of it, the takeaway was, "Hey, brother, have you heard of the Humane Society?"
Right.
There's plenty of free cats that need a house. Anyways. No, you made people angry with your comments about Red Panda. Let's talk about making people angry. Let's move right past our breakfasts into our breakfast in bed apologies. This is our chance to make right what we might have gotten wrong on a previous episode. It's frequently the first time we talk about the NBA, where it will be on this show. And we talked about halftime entertainment. Dave, I would like to apologize for not knowing how many gigantic babies were in the Toronto Raptors fan base. I had no clue. I was stunned. I mean, clearly, Dave, we've been over this many times. The absolute worst thing about podcasting about sports is finding out about how awful every fan base is. Yeah. There's no good fan bases. There are just bigger fan bases and smaller fan bases.
No good fans.
Yeah, it's tough. There are good fans. Most of them seek us out and listen to Fastbreak Breakfast. That's if you come in the Patreon only Slack channel, everyone is like very well balanced. Mainly, most people are well balanced in there. It is not the anger.
Don't eat oatmeal.
We are a lighthearted podcast. I mean, yes, we talk perhaps about societal ills, but it's couched in a very lighthearted, we enjoy basketball. This is what we like about basketball. This is kind of funny.
The society stuff is just dark humor.
Last episode, Dave, do you know what the negative thing we said about the Raptors was?
I don't know.
We said nothing negative about the Raptors. I went back and listened.
Oh.
We said the Raptors look really good. They are really fun. I'm happy for them and their fans. We then said their schedule has been so easy. It's unreal. Why do they get to play the Nets and Hornets every third game? They did, in fact, blow out the Nets and Hornets. They now won 7 straight. They're now top 5 in offensive and defensive rating. We were laughing at how easy their schedule was. And we essentially got a hate bomb reviewed on YouTube. This was funny to me. I hadn't seen it. No one watches our shows on YouTube. We're a very, very late.
I forget it goes on YouTube.
Very late adapters to video podcasting on YouTube. I want to say before this last episode, we'd gotten something like 5 comments in the previous 12 months. And honestly, I appreciate that. I don't want comments for YouTube videos. I know I'm supposed to seek them out. I know when I build my Grits and Grinds YouTube page, it's like, here's how you get a lot of dialogue. I don't want dialogue. I want people to say good show. Like, that's it. Like, I don't mind a couple of like, hey, here's some information, but it was funny. We got something like 8 comments on our last episode, all from Raptors fans saying like horrible take. And I'm like, what do you mean? What take? There was no take. First of all, there was no take. We said it's very funny how their schedule is very easy, but they look good. That's it. That's all we did.
That's it. Literally, that's it. Apologies. Comment here. Yeah. Another lazy, asinine podcast masquerading as basketball analysts.
I'm telling you, these people wrote so many reviews, and I saw that review, and I'm like, if there's one thing we're not, it's lazy. Also, I clicked on the person profile who wrote the longest angry review, and it's like you look at their subscriptions. Oh, they're subscribed to Raptors because first of all, I didn't know what the person was talking about.
Right.
And then I was like, oh, this person is subscribed to Raptors channels, so they're mad about the Raptors thing. What do we say about the Raptors? And then it's like, oh, we made fun of the fact that they play the Pacers every third game, along with the Hornets and the Wizards and the Nets.
Yeah.
So
we also made fun of the Boston Celtics, who won.
We made fun of the Houston Rockets
years ago for the same thing.
We made fun of. We're having a good time out here. So I mean, right. Listen, every angry comment makes us, it's like the ooze from Ghostbusters 2. If you go and comment angrily on someone's YouTube's like, oh, this is the good stuff. Let's share this with other Raptors fans. So thank you. That's first of all.
Society in a nutshell right there.
That is our society in a nutshell.
Keith, for YouTube SEO, it does seem like the Raptors are doing well. So
yeah, I mean, listen, they're top 5 in offensive and defensive rating. The Raptors are fun.
The title of this episode for YouTube.
Yeah.
Why are the Raptors for real?
No. No. That is too open-ended. Raptors are frauds. That's what we're going with. You got to get the hate click.
I dare you.
You got to get the hate click. Raptors are frauds.
Please do it.
Clip it.
Yes. The
Dave,
Raptors.
You know what I've noticed? Raptors are frauds. No, honestly, Brandon Ingram's amazing. Brandon Ingram.
Good. Dude, hey, where'd this catch and shoot game come from?
Comeback player of the year.
Honestly, man, he's making the fastest decisions that I can remember in his career. And I mean, Darko Rajakovic is coaching his tail off, man. Like, I mean, he's running stuff that like normally you just don't see that much in the NBA. Meaning he's running a lot of stuff, not like he's calling a lot of plays, not just read and react. Scotty Barnes, what he's doing right now defensively, I mean, the guy's a monster. I don't know, man. And then obviously, come on, Mamu having
your guy
an incredible year, man. Like
very
he's
good year.
Gonna be in the running for 6th man of the year.
I mean, that's a crowded field,
but they're frauds.
Yeah, of course. No, I like how they're at the very least also they're deeper guys look legitimate. Jamal Shed doing really well.
Yes.
Racking up the assists.
It's funny to see a traditional point guard come off the bench. You know what I mean? Like,
right. They did finally face what we think of as a good team, but they now own the Cavaliers. They do. Thoroughly own the Cavaliers. That was a huge Brandon Ingram game. Can Brandon Ingram win? What are the rulings on comeback player of the year, most improved player for people who didn't play that much / stunk the year before for unclear reasons?
I feel like if you were on the Pelicans or the Wizards or the Nets and you changed teams, you should be ineligible for any sort of most improved.
Yeah, that makes sense. You just the Freedom Award or the Liberated Award. Brandon Ingram got liberated.
I mean, he might be an all-star. I mean,
he's got to be
an all-star, right? Like,
well, so right now the way we play the all-star,
I don't know.
Unfortunately, American hurts his all-star chances. If you had to pick one all-star from the Raptors, I think based on retroactive seasons, which I think weighs in on the voters and the fans and the coaches and whoever. So I think you would lean Scotty Barnes.
Yeah.
But perhaps if you looked at this season just by itself, Brandon Ingram would be the one. I mean, maybe they're getting two. They're the number. So right now, frankly, the Pistons and Raptors are running away with the Eastern Conference. So you get the Pistons get 2 and Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duren. Why don't the Raptors get 2? Scotty Barnes, Brandon Ingram.
I just don't know how many. I honestly, I am so lost on what the all-star selection process is even going to be.
Well, we get 16 Americans and 8 world players. Those guys are all U.S. Those are all U.S. team guys.
Okay. But see, is it East and West? Like, how are they designating?
Here's the problem. I don't immediately off the cuff know the nationality of every player. But apparently I'm supposed to know the nationality when picking my all-star teams now.
Yeah. Again, man, I always said what the all-star game was missing was xenophobia.
I know. Does the NBA.com stats page, does it have a non-American filter? I don't think it. I know it has a country filter.
Right.
But that's not that useful when you're looking for not United States. Yeah. Because there's a lot of countries. So No, I think we got 4 All-Stars right there. That leaves, wait, is it only 8 Americans per conference?
I have no clue.
I know
it's the NBA. They may say that if you play in Toronto, it counts as international.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
maybe it does.
I don't know. It's all made up. I just feel like there was nothing wrong with the old format. It was much more interesting to discuss, for sure.
I need to know when the Pistons and Raptors play. I need to know.
This done? Was this world thing done just to make sure Josh Giddey made the All-Star game this year?
I don't have any clue.
I mean, he's going to. He's averaging like a triple-double.
So right now the Raptors have won 12 out of 13, I believe it is, and they've won 8 in a row. Last week we're like they've won 5 in a row. Their next 2 games are Wizards and Nets, and you're like, well, there's 7 right there. All right, Dave, who are their next 2 games? They've won 8 in a row.
Who they got?
Pacers and Hornets.
Pacers and Hornets. That's right. I looked at this just the other day because they're gonna win. Like I think Sunday they've got a big game. Who do they play Sunday?
Sunday at the Knicks. Great game.
That's it. Yeah, that's gonna be probably marquee game of the weekend.
We get at the Knicks. We get the game against the Lakers coming up. Man, they don't play. Wait, is this broken? They don't play Detroit until February 11th?
That's absurd.
Yeah, they don't play the Pistons until after the All-Star break.
Look, they're scheduled. Look, their schedule to Christmas is so winnable.
So winnable.
Charlotte, Knicks, and the Knicks defense stinks. Portland, Lakers are good. Charlotte stinks. Boston, Milwaukee, Giannis will be back, so they'll be better. Boston again, Brooklyn, Miami. I mean, listen, man. The Raptors may have home court in the playoffs.
Yeah, they could. Well, also, let's go ahead and spell it out. Let's be in
They're frauds, but they may.
They're equal. Let's equally criticize. Pistons schedule also very easy. The Thunder schedule, frankly, incredibly easy.
In the league.
But also, we said that last week.
Yeah.
No Thunder fans. No Thunder fans got angry.
They played the Kings 3 times already.
I'm looking at the Pistons schedule, trying to figure out when the next marquee matchup is. I mean, they're playing some okay squads. The Celtics, the Magic, the Heat, the Hawks, the Bucks. Those are all solid games. Mm-hmm. I don't think the Pistons win streak is going to survive through all 5 of those. I mean, the Magic right now really getting things going.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, when Desmond Bane is on the court and Paolo Banchero is off the court, they have a plus 9.1 net rating. Things are going swimmingly with no Paolo Banchero there. Anthony Black had a huge game, a massive cup victory on Tuesday night. Speaking of the cup, Dave, how about them Wizards? The Wizards got their first ever NBA Cup victory. Congratulations.
Amazing. 45 points in the first quarter. The Hawks gave up 45 points.
And those were just CJ McCollum's points.
God. They were shooting the lights out.
Yeah, they've hit the first 8 3-pointers.
Yeah.
The Hawks argument that they're better without Trae Young didn't look great in that game, but perhaps just a hiccup. You know, Nickeil Alexander-Walker is averaging more points per game than Trae Young this year. I mean, Trae only played 5 games.
5 games, yeah.
But still, Nickeil's been a solid fill-in, but not a great game for them.
Trae was shooting like 19% from 3.
Yeah, it's a little bit down from his like career number of 31 or whatever. I mean, he's not a good shooter. The Wizards, yeah, they got 46 from CJ McCollum, picked up their first ever NBA Cup win. I think the worst NBA Cup teams. We got the Jazz, I think only have 2 wins. Wait, where's this? Yeah. No, the Wizards and Hornets now both have 1 NBA Cup win in franchise history. The Grizzlies and Jazz each have 2. You know, the Grizzlies are in 10th right now. Everything's going great. Maybe I was wrong all along. The Grizzlies are in the right conference. Being in the Western Conference, much easier to make the play in. 6-12 gets you in the postseason right now.
It's great. It's
in the West. Dave, let's take a break. Let's give our YouTube viewers a chance to type in their comments, and we'll come back. And I want to talk a little bit about the very impressive rookie class so far. Okay, Dave, this could be a steak and eggs best thing, where the All-Star game and picking the All-Stars is going to be difficult and maybe convoluted with the geographical limitations imposed. It might not be as hard as picking first team all rookie this year, just based on the way these players are trending, because I think we're going to have more than 5 outstanding rookies. Currently, as we sit a little over a month into the season, Con Knipple probably the front runner for rookie of the year. I don't know if that's going to maintain. It still feels like Cooper Flagg has the inside track with the opportunities to him, and I feel like the head start he got with name recognition and all that. But Con Knipple's been awesome, even if the Hornets are garbage. He's up to 19 points per game, basically making 45% of his three-pointers and 90% of his free throws. So Knipple's been awesome. Cooper Flagg, I think, is showing enough where absolutely he's in contention for rookie of the year and would be an all-rookie first-team selection. After that, all right, you got VJ Edgecombe. I think Cedric Coward. That's probably 3 and 4 in some order. I mean, maybe there's an argument Edgecombe is above Flagg at this point. I think Coward, he had a couple of relatively down games recently, just statistically. But those guys are all awesome and look to be like really awesome rookies. But then beyond that, you have, I don't know where you want to go. If it's Kalkbrenner's been really good. Derek Queen is
he can play.
That guy can play.
I don't know about defense yet, but man, he can play.
I finally sat down and watched myself a whole Pelicans game, and it was super fun just because of Derek Queen. Zion Williamson just like being like, you got a big fella. Just kind of clearing out for Derek Queen to take guys just nonstop. Just he could score over and over. So I like Derek Queen. He's good. Dylan Harper, maybe he's going to come back tonight. Dylan Harper looks good in the couple of games he played. Then maybe deeper cut. You also have Ace Bailey, Trey Johnson, Jeremiah Fears. There's a lot of guys.
Yeah. Trey Johnson got hurt.
Yeah.
The injury stuff I think is actually like for it's been a really good rookie class. I do think the injury stuff is getting in the way now. Yeah. Ace Bailey starting out the year was kind of weird, like not being in the starting lineup.
I do think the Jazz are going to turn it over to him. And I think a lot of these players, second half of the season, they're going to just be handed the keys to the car. And it's like, Ace, go play 34 minutes. Trey, go play 35 minutes. Fears is already getting that action. Yeah. So, and there's probably other deeper guys in there. I mean, unfortunately, the Raptors are too good for Colin Murray Boyles to get a lot of playing time. He's been solid, but they don't need that much from him right now.
I saw Young Hansen.
Young Hansen.
His G League game got 45 million views in China.
Nice.
So I have decided that I'm going to do a segment on him every game.
Like we got to get him on the show. Right? I need to put him on I know. Here's a YouTube thumbnail. Young Hansen is a fraud, and so are the Raptors.
That's it. And so are the Raptors. That's it. It's a fun class. Like these guys can play. Tyrese Proctor has played a little bit for Cleveland here, like in the last couple of games. He's been pretty good. It's nice. Like even Will Richard, man, got some starts.
He had a huge game when he actually started.
Yeah. I don't know. They can play. Even Colin Murray Boyles looks pretty good for the Raptors, who are frauds.
Right. Yeah. I've been impressed by the class. I'm so impressed by Knipple overall, where he has exceeded any expectation I had. I don't know if he's an all-star in the future, but it's just like you can't let him shoot. And just the way he's a connective piece. But also, you can't let him shoot. That combination is really impressive.
Gym rat, man.
And speaking of Derek Queen,
is his dad a coach?
I am not excited about Derek Queen potentially folding up the Grizzlies and stuffing them into a locker for their NBA Cup game tonight. I'm a little bit worried.
Hey,
you think You think Jaren's up? Edie is questionable with migraines. This happened to him last year. He missed some games they thought it was concussion-like symptoms, but then it turns out it wasn't a concussion. It was migraines. He left the Nuggets game. The Grizzlies won 2 games without Jaren. Jaren finally comes back, and then Edie leaves the game with a mysterious head injury. One YouTube commenter said Jokic cheap shot at him. No, what's wrong with you, YouTube commenters? He had a headache. Anyways,
you would think guys that tall would, just like from a circulatory.
That's what I'm. Maybe I'm too tall, and my head is making my back.
Got to lay down.
Got to lay down more. Jaren Jackson Jr. this year, career lows in steals, blocks, dunks, net rating, value over replacement, win shares.
Also loses joy.
Career highs in offensive fouls. Only trailing Karl Anthony Towns.
Impressive.
Yeah.
For Jaren, he moved up the offensive foul. That's amazing.
Yeah. No, he's doing some stuff. Is he, to quote Bill Simmons, is he now a keep cashing them checks all-star?
I mean, he did just get that fat
He just
check,
got that. He just got that big extension. He's like, I'm good.
Wow.
I'm good. Here's a random note, Dave. Do you know who leads the NBA in 3-point percentage right now? Based on the qualified leaders. And I'll tell you, Dave, if you'd given me 200 guesses, I would not have gotten there.
God, I remember. I just saw this. Okay. I can't remember.
Furthermore, if you told me which team he played for, I wouldn't have gotten it in the first 10 guesses.
Is it Herb Jones?
No, I like that guess though.
Random.
It's a Herb Jones genre of player.
Right.
He's on the Rockets. I see by your quizzical face. Who's the most Herb Jones guy on the Rockets to you?
I don't know. I mean, that's a Josh Okogie.
So Okogie is shooting a really high percentage. I would have guessed Josh Okogie. It's Tari Eason.
Oh, okay, Tari Eason. Because I wasn't. You said the qualified thing.
Yeah,
and I was thinking, he's missed a few games now. My bad.
It blew my mind.
Yeah,
it blew my mind. Anyways, Dave, let's answer a couple of listener submitted questions. This is the croissant questioner.
You're going to finish that croissant. Knock yourself out.
Here's an important Thanksgiving question, Dave, non-basketball related. Magnus wants to know, is cheesecake a pie?
Hey, this is a great question. If you go and listen to the NBA Daily from today, me and S had this exact same conversation. And it happened organically because he said cheesecake's the best cake. And no, cheesecake is a pie. It has a pie crust. Yeah. It is not a cake. It doesn't rise.
Yeah.
Not a cake.
I did not know this was an NBA Daily tie-in.
How about that?
But
organic.
Yeah, I'm with you there. It feels like a pie to me.
It's a pie. Because if by the same standard, okay, if we're calling that a cake, then pumpkin pie is cake.
Right. Because pumpkin pie and cheesecake basically the same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah. So I'm glad we got to the bottom of this.
Easy
Roddy Major, on the heels of CJ McCollum going off in that cup game, Roddy Major wants to know, how much is a good CJ McCollum worth in a trade right now?
I don't know. He's an expiring contract.
I would say he's worth approximately the same value as a well-made cheesecake in a trade. I don't
know, man. Yeah, none of the contenders are giving up anything for him.
No teams have matching salary. No teams that are good have superfluous matching salary, except for the Miami Heat with the Terry Rozier contract floating out there. What are the Heat going to do with their Terry Rozier matching salary? It's a walking trade exception.
Oh, man. You know what? Watch Oklahoma City get in on that. He's not playing, right?
The Wizards also got a really good game from Chris Middleton, who awoke out of a coma for that victory. I don't know. I mean, $30 million contract expiring for CJ McCollum. So I guess I think you can match that with like almost 22 million, I think, in a trade, as long as you don't go over the first apron. So which teams out there, off the top of my head, it seems like the Bulls could put that salary together and not maybe miss it, but also they already have so many guards and Kobe White's been good. And what team needs a scorer like CJ McCollum? I think there's no value. You're not getting anything. I mean, the Wizards, honestly, speaking of trade value, probably should have cashed in on the theory of Corey Kispert being a white shooter. Like, you get a little extra value for that in trades. And I feel like Corey Kispert was hot in this game against the Hawks, had a good game. He's actually put together 2 nice games in a row, filling in for Trey Johnson, filling in where Keyshawn George doesn't play. I feel like they've missed their window actually of cashing in on Corey Kispert, because he's doesn't look like a good role player. Maybe he'll put up some numbers while those guys are out for a little bit. No, I don't know what none of these teams.
There's no fit even. Just forget the salary, right? Just look at what CJ McCollum is. Okay. It is an expiring contract, a veteran player who needs the ball in his hands to be effective. But he's not starting for any of the teams that have title hopes. Maybe, you know what? Maybe Minnesota could be convinced and to do something like around like Mike Conley or something. They're looking for a point guard. They're trying to juice things up. McCollum's been decent.
Why wouldn't
see where he would fit?
Well, first of all,
I'm just trying to,
who would take
outside the box here?
Who would take CJ McCollum over Anthony Simons? Is there some thought you don't want to trade for Anthony Simons because there's some kind of implicit we have to give him another contract? Or because Anthony Simons makes a little bit less, but he's way younger.
And you wouldn't give up anything because
I don't think the Celtics aren't getting anything for Anthony Simons, I don't think.
Right.
When we've been over it a lot, this archetype of guard, just teams don't value.
Yeah.
Who are the teams?
Like, also Colin Sexton is going to be available.
What about the Rockets? If the Rockets run into some hiccups in their schedule, they played a good team, the Nuggets. It was a close game, but they didn't win it. So, I mean, the Rockets are the team that obviously needs more guard play. Reed Shepherd's been really good, but it still seems like they're going to need more guard play. Would that be an Anthony Simons fit or a CJ McCollum?
You'd have to do Van Vliet.
No, I think you could get there with I think they have weirder contracts on their books. Let me double check. Oh yeah, they have Dorian Finney-Smith and Clint Capella. How far are they from the first apron? They are not. Nope. Spot Track has them 1.2 million from the first apron, so they'd have to basically match the whole contract.
Yeah,
they could sort of do it. I don't know. All the NBA trade rules are dumb.
Yeah,
so you can't. You can't really make these things happen.
Is it valuable for them to have an expiring on their books? I don't know. Right. So, not to get too deep in the weeds on the salary cap, but like there's a world in which you want to operate as a team that's above the cap.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
You don't want that money to fall off your books. So, because you lose it, or it's hard to get back over the cap. So I don't know. I think that like maybe there's a fit there, right? You don't rely on CJ McCollum on that team. But I just don't think there's it's the value, right? Like, what do you have to give up? The Wizards really, like, I think they probably are hoping for at least a couple of seconds. I mean, they want some draft capital out of this.
Bogdanovich and Derek Jones Jr. for
now that is a Clippers move.
Anthony Simons. I don't.
Oh, I think they're going to wind up trading for DeMar DeRozan. Like, he feels like a Clipper already.
Yes,
He would help them.
I think he would. I mean, are they just going to trade John Collins back? How are they going to get DeMar?
I think it would be John Collins.
I mean, they actually have a wild amount of matching salary that you don't feel like you really need. If they weren't limited by every owner conspiring to limit their spending power with this new CBA, they would be able to do some things. I mean, and also they don't care if they go up to the second apron. But I mean, they have Brooke Lopez at $8.7 million. Derek Jones is hurt. I don't know how long he's going to be out, but like Bogdan at 16, John Collins at 26, all those guys. That's huge salaries for seemingly replaceable stuff. Of course, quite famously, Clippers do not control their draft pick this year. That unprotected pick goes to the Thunder. And right now the Clippers 5-13, the same record as the Kings. Kings at least showed some pulse after getting annihilated by my Grizzlies. Bounced back, had a nice win. DeRozan with a big game. Keegan Murray showing back up, looking like a very good player. I mean, Sabonis is going to get traded, right? I mean, there's so many. I feel like
for who?
This is the American housing market.
Good. So
there's no buyers, Dave.
None. Look at all the guys that don't have a market.
Yeah.
Your guy, Ja.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis, Sabonis.
Yeah.
And we're going down the ladder now. Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine, I still consider myself a fan, but it's just he has been the poster boy for, even if you have unreal scoring efficiency, if you don't affect the game in any other way, kind of a losing player.
Yep.
If you're not causing deflections, if you're not getting any rebounds, if you're not boxing your guy out, if you're not getting defensive stops, it doesn't matter if you could score almost 30 points a game, making half of your field goal attempts. It's a it's a hard lesson to learn. I feel like if I was a GM back in the golden 70s, 80s, I just would have been like, Zach LaVine's incredible. I got to get that guy. And then I'd be like,
he would score 90 a game.
But I'd be like, why do we keep losing? And some nerd would be like, he has no deflections in the last week. And I'd be like, shut up, nerd. Look at his jumpers. Anyways, thanks everybody for the questions. If you want your questions answered on air, or if you want to join our listeners Slack channel, do that at patreon.com/fastbreak breakfast. All right, Dave, it's now time for the awards segment of the program, the International Stackhouse of Pancakes Award, given each week to the worst performance in a box score. We have a few honorable mentions. We have Zachary Riesachet, 1 for 10. Derek White and Pele Larson, 2 for 13. Julian Champagny, 3 for 15. Denny Abdia, 4 for 16. Donovan Mitchell, 6 for 20. Our three nominees, as they occurred chronologically over the last week. We have Devin Booker in a win. 1-point win against the Timberwolves. Devin Booker was 4 for 18 from the floor. Had 16 points and 10 assists, though. 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 9 turnovers. Hey, now. And he fouled out, which is frankly incredible. 9 turnovers and a foul out is delicious. I wish I had him in our actual negative fantasy league. That's amazing. Our next nominee, Brandon Williams of the Mavericks, in a win against the Pelicans, was 1 for 12. 1 for 12, 5 points, however, 12 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 6 turnovers. These are some special performances this week. 1 for 12 with 6 turnovers for Brandon Williams. And then finally, we have Lonzo Ball. Lonzo, in a loss to the fraud Toronto Raptors, was 3 for 15. I didn't know Lonzo Ball still shot the ball 15 times in a game anymore. He was 3 for 15, had 8 points, 7 boards, 7 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul. So, Dave, we have Devin Booker, 4 for 18, 16 points, 10 assists, but 9 turnovers. We have and fouled out. We have Brandon Williams, 1 for 12, 5 points, 12 assists, 6 turnovers, and then Lonzo Ball, 3 for 15, 8 points, 7 boards, 7 assists. So this
Brandon Williams.
It's either Brandon or Devin. I think it is Brandon, but I am slightly mind blown by the 9 turnovers, 6 foul thing. So we'll give it to Brandon, but I reserve the right to think about this. I'm gonna pray about this for a week and try to figure, because this is something I hadn't thought that much about. The 9 turnovers and a foul out, along with a 4 for 18 is special. But congratulations, Brandon Williams, on winning this week's International Stackhouse of Pancakes Award. And finally, Dave, update to the Jacques Watch. We did lose Jared McCain, but Hunter Tyson is just creeping along. He got back in this week, got up 1 shot, and thankfully missed it. He's up to 0 for 8 on the season. So we're tracking to see if anybody can match Jacques Vaughn's record of missing his first 22 shots in a season. Hunter Tyson maybe has something slightly cooking right now. 0 for 8 from the field. And with that, Dave, my back is saying it's time to wrap it up. So happy Thanksgiving to all. I am very thankful for all of the Patreon supporters and listeners over the years, even the angry Raptors fans. Hope everybody has a great holiday, safe travels, and thanks for listening. You guys are the best. And remember, breakfast is the most important thing.
Yeah, never apologize for being G&G. Fastbreak Break, man. You understand?
I will remember.